Hey, spiritual superstars. I'm Nicole, and welcome to our weekly spiritual guidance. We're going to dive right in because this week we've got some serious explosive energy, and we are blessed with patient energy, but it is explosive nonetheless. Some people are going to be getting on your last nerves. Some things are going to be said, and you're not going to be able to take it back. They're not going to be able to take it back, but guess what? This is divinely timed, it's divinely ordained. You've been dealing with some stuff, you already been feeling it in the air, and now Spirit is giving you the blessed opportunity to get it off your chest. So let's go on ahead, type in our 1111s, the opening of the spirit realm. Come on now, come on in the room. Come on, come on, come on. I am Nicole, founder of Spiritual Guidance Academy, where we help you master your spiritual gifts and we help you succeed in your purpose-driven life. So go ahead and type in your 4 1s, the opening of the spirit realm. Subscribe. Come on back for more free spiritual guidance. And let's raise it up. So let me get our sound bowl here ready. Take a beautiful deep breath in. Deep, deep, deep. Challenging your human. Come on. Blast through that pain. You feel it in the air. Let it out. All the way. Let's do it again. Deep breath in. Reaching your higher self, connecting with the divine. Let it all the way out. Divine Source, we are so grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to channel our spiritual guidance with 100% accuracy. Thank you so much for letting our spiritual superstars receive. Honey, I'm seeing the match, and it is being lit. So when I say people are going to get on your nerves, you're going to have to really pick your battles this week, okay? This is a time where we really have to remember patience. Patience, patience. We got patience. Let me pull out what Spirit is showing me here. All right. I think we're starting with some affirmations here. Hit that thumbs up button and let me know that you appreciate my human coming over here with free spiritual guidance. So she sure enough appreciates you. Whew. Let's go ahead. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Honey, your value is all up in this week. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun with Sun Goddess. So this is clearly telling us the early bird. We also have money. If you are not making the kind of money that you really want, that you know you deserve, this is the week that stuff is going to come up to you, and it's going to be right dead smack here and right in your eyeballs. And you're going to see that, you know what? Oh my gosh, I got to make a change. I can't keep going on like this. Why am I so lazy? Why am I so comfortable with being in the circumstances that I'm in when I don't want to be in those? You're going to be having those self-discussions. And let me just remind you that Spirit is asking that of you. So celebrate that. Celebrate that discussion, because you could very well be ignoring it. But I believe, spiritual superstars, that many of you, most of you, in fact, are going to recognize the explosion before it happens. And I feel like many of you are already feeling that anxiety. You're arguing with neighbors. You're having arguments with spouses, with significant others. Somebody wants you to have a menage a trois. You don't want that. Somebody is asking of you too much in business. like they are asking you to go into business and partner up, but it's not equal. And you certainly don't want to risk it and lose any money. The communication is off, but you feel like there's just the lack of integrity there. Well, all of that is coming up for a reason. And this is in your love and in your money. So you really want to pick your battles, and you really want to celebrate that you're not ignoring this calm before the storm anymore. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Woo! I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. We have 33 over there with Sun Goddess. And spiritual superstars, the spiritual meaning to 33 is we're trying to balance it out. We're balancing our work life. We're balancing out our needs versus our wants. We're balancing out what we like and what we don't like, but what we have to compromise on. And I really feel like, you know, with this 33, we're building that solid foundation when we choose to. I really feel strongly this week that it's a choice. And I feel like I feel so sad for some of us because I think that not many, I don't feel like many, I feel like some are just getting lost and they're just going to abandon ship and give up. And it's too soon. Like I don't want you to give up before the blessing comes in, because this is divinely timed. And if you hang in there, you are going to be blessed. 19 is here, and there is a seedling right there in front of you of hope. And 9 is that end of the generational curse. It's the end of that toxic cycle that you keep finding yourself in. And it's the new beginning that's coming in. But it has to happen through your courage, through your bravery. And so don't give up, because you're on that mountain. And that's when the breakthrough is going to come in, when you're on the mountain. I just feel like some of you are going to just go like this and just free fall down the mountain when you've come so far. Many of you, I believe, are just not going to do that. I feel like you've come to that point of, you know what, I've come too far. I'm not giving up now. There's no way I can give up now. It's hard work, but I'm willing to see myself through, because this is a once in a lifetime type of an energy that we're feeling. And it's ushering in a whole new wave. It's a new life within the life that we're living. And it's scary. And it's time to get over your fear. Some of you are fearing dating again. And guess what? Spirit is pulling you to do it, not just for yourself, but for the other person, for your soulmate, for your twin flame, for your children, to have another adult, another parent that they can trust and that they can rely on. And so it's not just for you. And I think that you're seeing that now. And I feel like many of you who have been single for quite some time, I feel like you're just seeing where you were not willing to give, like dating online or blind dates. You weren't willing to do that before. But like now, there's a whole new understanding of, you know what, I deserve this. I deserve to do it differently. And so I feel like many of you that are already married, you're coupled up, I feel like you're doing your marriage different. I feel like you're opening to new ideas and new ways to just grow together. And I really feel strongly that that's going to happen through an argument. I feel like it's going to be an inner outer struggle within yourself. And I feel like some of you are needing to come to it like this, boom, and just explode. And then totally peel away your fears and your just total sheer terror of doing your own work, drinking your own water, and doing the self-development, therapy, admitting that you can change type of inner work that you've got to do. And then that allows for your partner to come in and literally rescue you and be able to say, we're going to do this together, and give you the strength that says, I'm supported, and that's really all I really wanted, so that I can do it on my own, so that I know that I'm not alone. And so this is a huge deal, super big. I feel like many of you are just open to long distance relationships now. There it is. Your whole vibration is changing. I mean, this is a whole new life within the life that we're living. Whole new life. So when you realize you're vibrating on a whole new wavelength, people are going to see it and people are not going to like it. People are going to be questioning why you're doing what you're doing. Your partner, your spouse, your friends, your family, co-workers. But most importantly, spiritual superstars, you're going to be questioning why you're doing what you're doing, and that's great. Okay, remember that as you question it, you can always do something about it. You're going to be at that crossroads, I think, this week. Thank you. Ooh. So just remember, you're not choosing to ignore the thought anymore. Now you're wanting to do the work. And that is an excellent thing. It's an excellent place to be in your life. Okay? There is tremendous value when you are able to deliberately cause even the slightest improvement in the way you feel. For even in that small emotional improvement, you may have regained a measure of control. You no longer feel powerless. And so your trek back up the emotional scale is now not only possible, but it is relatively easy. So with 54 here, we have that 9 again. And with that 9, we have that ending to this beautiful new beginning. Okay? So remember that what you're experiencing is meant to be. Visualize what it is you're pulling to you, because your human is going to be feeling that fear, and you're wondering what's next. Where do I go now? So it's really important, I can't emphasize enough, that you celebrate the fact that you're even making that decision. It could be school, but it's absolutely, and it's definitely in love. No question about it. That it's in money too. How much money you make. What are you going to do for a living? Do you really want to go back to that industry? But it is also in that moment, we have to give ourselves credit. See where you want to go. What is your vision? Make the compromise, but don't compromise your values. Okay? There's innocence here, which means you can do this guilt-free. No matter what that argument or that big explosion, that moment of, I can't do this anymore. You are on my last nerve. Oh my gosh, I can't handle this. These circumstances that you're living in. It could be the person. It could be yourself getting on your own nerves. It can be your landlord. It can be co-workers, colleagues. It can be business partners, clients. It can be your partner, your spouse, your children, your parents. It's just in your face, ready to explode. Before that happens, remember that you're in the eye of the storm, and see the blessing in disguise before you respond to the energy that can really take you to a place where you don't want to be. Keep your power. Keep your power. Remember to keep your truth, keep your power. I feel like, I just feel so strongly that we're going to do our love now. I just feel so strongly that you've got to compromise. But some of you are just like, this relationship goes against my value, or my status goes against my value, my standards in relationship, my requirements in relationship. And it's not just romantic love. It's toxic relationships that are almost wanting to see you fail. It's the waiting in the background to just see you fail, kind of a toxic relationship. The other side of it is someone that is just really out for themselves, and you're not. And when you start seeing that, it's almost like, wait a minute. Don't feel foolish. Feel proud of yourself. Feel empowered, because you had to really see that in order to accept it. Okay? I feel like for my young spiritual superstars out here, you are so much stronger than you know yourself to be. And I feel like this whole cycle is showing you your superpowers. I feel like it's showing you about where you're going in life. And so anybody feeling the weight, like you just feel like, oh, like your current circumstances are just like on your shoulders, and it's just, it's just towering over you. I feel like in that moment is when you have to really see that I'm more powerful than this. I'm stronger than this. This too shall pass. And when it does, I'm going to be on top of it. Thank you so much. All right. It's divinely timed. We know that, right? Isn't that what Spirit said earlier? It's divinely timed. And we've got to compromise. So you've got to know your strategy. Here's your strategy. Every battle does not need to be won. Certainly doesn't even need to be fought. You're at the crossroads. It's time to forgive. It's time to release the resentment. It's time to not see your sibling as an obstacle to your happiness. It's time to know that your parents, even in their faultiness, want the best for you. It's time that you know that whether or not your spouse or your partner are growing like this, and how to get back together like this, if that is really meant. It's time to really see where you're outgrowing your own space, your job, the comfort zone in your business, and where you have to really own the fact that that mountain is before you so that you can climb it. It's not before you so that you can try your best to make it disappear another year. Okay, so seeing the other person's point of view is going to help you decide whether this is a battle that you even want to pick. And it's knowing that you don't have to be right in order to be the victor, in order to win that situation. It's showing your strength in relationship. And you can be empowered in being able to say, you know what, you're right. No matter what. No matter what, because guess what? They are right. And so are you. So you don't have to compromise your values or your standards, but just know that even though things may seem kind of weird this week, it's divinely timed, it's divinely ordained. Do not settle for less than what you deserve. Listen to your soul. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your soul. Listen, and then when you have to pause and just step back, be still and just listen to the silence, because that's how our ancestors, that's how spirit reaches out to us. Spirit is encouraging us with this beautiful Taurus full moon energy to be more romantic. Where is that missing? That might be the topic of the explosion, that you just need to be romanced more. If you're single, that may be what's missing in your life, and that may be the driving pull that gets you out there in the dating scene and how you want to date now. But this is also a matter of wearing your favorite cologne, your favorite perfume, your favorite bracelets, your accessories, grooming yourself a certain way. Head wraps or headgear or hats, any type of accessorizing to help you feel more confident and more attractive. This is a very empowering, romantic, seductive, value-based energy that we're feeling, and where we are needing to really heal generationally and balance out our chakras. We are going to feel it, I believe, on a very boom, explosive kind of a outcome. So be sure that we're not misplacing that anger on someone else. For example, just yelling at the kids when they ask you what time it is. And you're just at that point in your brain where it's just like, I can't handle this. Handle what? Has nothing to do with the kids, has everything to do with the decisions you make. And so just remember that. You might blow up at the manager, at your boss, or, a best friend that's like, asks you, I just found this business opportunity. You want to take a look at it? I think it's amazing. And you're like, what are you talking about? I'm trying to find a job. I'm trying to get something more secure and stable. And she's thinking the same thing. So just look at it from her point of view. You're both right. And know that it's that crossroads that has to happen in order for you to come back together like this. But it's not with someone else first. It's always within yourself that you get to have that homeostasis, that balance. So when you're being romantic with yourself, learn to appreciate you for who you are at this very moment, in spite of the circumstances that you might have a hard time getting with right now. Okay? It's hard when you're building your business. You might not have the capital that you want. I've been there, and sometimes you just need that escape. It's hard when your spouse doesn't quite understand you. I've been there. It's hard when your partner doesn't understand you or you don't understand them. We've been there. It's hard when your teachers don't understand you, your boss, all of it. But spend that quality time alone with spirit. Just be still, listen, and be silent. And pamper yourself. When escape comes in, it is, I need me time. I don't know what I'm feeling, but I feel like there's a change in the air. And I feel like I'm getting on my own nerves. And so I just need to chill out, need to veg out. I just need some space. And it's okay to want that. So pamper yourself this week. Don't wait for anybody else to do it for you with Escape being here. And definitely learn to appreciate yourself. What are the things that you want to do? What makes you happy? Never compromise your values, but also know that you always have a strategy. Know that argument does not have to be the one that you choose. Okay, remember that. It doesn't have to choose you unless you let it, right? And so sometimes it's going to be that discussion that's emotionally intense, and you got to have it in order for things to change. Let me say that again, because it's divinely timed. Okay, we said that in the very beginning. Spirit kept telling me this over this weekend. It's divinely timed over this, actually the past week. It's divinely timed. Everything is happening divinely timed. Over the past couple of months, we've been seeing zero all over the place in the planetary alignments. Spiritual superstars, that means God. That is our creator's number. And that means that we are being asked to submit, to humble ourselves, and to accept that we are made in the likeness, in the image, in the energy of that which created us. And to know that we are infinite, abundant energy, which means what we want on a soul level, what we soul desire to manifest, already belongs to you. Now, what you have to do is you have to train your human to do what you say do, not the other way around. So make no mistake about it. Your human is going to buck you until you break your human. You have to control your human. And you have to know that you are in control. But what's more importantly is that your human has to know you are in control. And you are best friends with your human as the soul within your human. Well, dear loves, I'm excited about this week because I know the change has got to happen. It has to happen. The change is coming. It's in the air. I plan on crying. I plan on letting the tears fall whenever I feel that explosive energy. The full moon is on Halloween, I believe. And it's going to be an amazing, transformative energy that says there's something that just changed within you that no longer fits you. And it really is going to be like the veil was lifted in 1 second, in a timeless moment. It's really going to be like, oh my gosh, I see it now. And oh, this is what I have to do. Whoa, you're going to have to get to work. Make no mistake about it. I will never ever lie to you. It ain't going to be easy, but it's going to be so worth it. I promise you that. Let me repeat that. It is not going to be easy. If you take the easy way, your life is going to be hard. If you take the hard route, the more difficult route, and it doesn't mean like it's backbreaking hard. I'm talking about doing your own work, facing your own self in the mirror kind of hard work, where you got to be able to admit to yourself that you got some issues that you need to work on, self-development. Like you're not waking up early enough in the day. Like you're not doing your work to get the results you want out of your own business. Like you keep finding yourself broke and you wonder why, and you're tired of being broke. You're going to have to make those hard action steps during the day and be consistent. And I promise you that when you stay consistent and you fight the fear that you've already been feeding year after year after year, you will see unbelievable results quicker than you have ever seen before. If there's anything that I can do for you, spiritual superstars, I am here. Let me just bend down so you can see this. We have our 6-month coaching program. It's a scholarship coaching program. And if I can help you in any area of life, that's what I'm here for. My Master of Science is with Creighton University. I love that school, have a lot of respect for that school. Excellent experience for me. And it's in lifestyle medicine and health and wellness coaching. And I'm founder of Spiritual Guidance Academy. I've been aware of my spiritual gifts since I was 6, and I've helped tons of people. And I have helped over on YouTube multiple millions of people, which I never saw coming. I never ever, you couldn't have told me that 5 years ago that I would be able to help millions of people through spiritual guidance, because that's the way I've lived my life, is through spiritual guidance. And so I would be happy to help you. I would be happy to talk to you, and I would be happy to help you reach the goals that you keep trying to reach, and maybe you just can't get out of your own way. Maybe you just need some answers. Maybe you just need some confirmation. But whatever it is, let's go ahead and see if we're a good fit and see how I might be able to help you. All right, spiritual superstars, thank you so much. That's our weekly spiritual guidance. Come on back for more. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, hit the little bell so you'll be notified when we do come over live with some more free spiritual guidance. Please stay safe and healthy and be blessed. Mwah. Love y'all.